This episode of Str8 Factz Podcast brought to you by Slab Freshness. And you can order yours today using my promo link. Hit the link, copy the link, put it in your browser, and order today, man. My favorite one is the red cream soda. I can't lie. It smells just like the drink tastes. Shout out to Slab Freshness and Exotic Pop, man. Get yours today. Order with the link.
In the back, I'd rather speak straight facts and get straight to the stacks. Cause every loss that I took, I got it.
Wow. Welcome to the Str8 Factz Podcast, where we speak straight facts, nothing but the facts. And today, I got a special guest.
What up?
Part of the Str8 Factz family. For y'all don't know, Str8 Factz originated, you know.
You understand?
But, Beeyoux. Let's get straight into it, man. What's the latest on Beeyoux?
Man, the latest on Beeyoux, man, is basically coming back out of my shell. I took a how do you call that? A hiatus. From doing makeup and stuff, and just away from people, and just really been focusing on self, and just working and all that, and just being a mother and all that. So I just took a break from makeup, man. It just wasn't my thing, you know what I'm saying, for that time. Well, for the time being.
Right. So get more into what is Beeyoux?
Beeyoux is basically my brand that I built just off of being myself, like being my authentic self. Matter of fact, I was in the shop today and we spoke about it. It's really just and not just for self. It's really just for anybody. So like if I've, like done your hair, done your makeup, like just done anything for you, like just understand like this was never to, like promote self. It was to promote you so that you can, go out and be you. Period. Point blank.
Okay, right. Dig. Well, yeah, man, we waiting on that. Of course, I'm a supporter of Beeyoux from day one. But yeah, man, we waiting on that. They need that because they need to be themselves because they ain't looking like themselves.
Right. And that was doing makeup. That was my thing. I didn't want nobody to come out my chair and they looking in the mirror and
they looking casket sharp.
Yeah, girl. Like no, like you going to a party. You're not going to a repairs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that's my whole thing. I specialize in natural makeups, eyebrows for sure. I keep the brows on fleek for the girlies. They already know how I'm coming. Honestly, if we're really just being factual with it.
Give them straight facts. All right, man. Before we was having technical difficulties, but yeah, man, go ahead. What we were saying, we was gonna give them facts about the straight facts about the.
So what I was saying was,
yeah,
before we had all these makeup artists that we have today, again, like I said before, part two, I'm not knocking none of y'all. Love all my makeup. I do. I love y'all. But before it was a y'all, it was a Beeyoux. Only. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then a lot of other makeup artists started coming and dropping heat. You feel what I'm saying? But for the most part, it was.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and keep it real too. Like, you're right. At one time, it wasn't a lot of makeup artists.
Right.
And you was one of the first ones on the scene. Also with Ashley Couture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see, like Ashley was like Ashley was on like a higher level of makeup. Then like Ashley been cool though. Like
she that's I would say from one looking in, I would say like that's really her her passion. Like that's really,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Really her passion. Like, because ever since I've been knowing her, that's all she do.
That's all she.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing else just to say. But yeah, man, go on talk that shit. Give him facts before it was. Yeah.
Ashley been like, I always did like love Ashley's look because Ashley looks. Matter of fact, I actually had the chance to work with Ashley.
Yeah.
You know, and she did some bridesmaids. I did some bridesmaids. I forgot for a chick wedding a couple of years, like probably like what, a little bit after COVID or something like that. I got to, and like I was like I'm doing the girls' makeups, but I'm like, you know, like that, like the crazy part, like me and Ashley went to school together, but a fan of her work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's flawless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not right, and I'm not knocking nobody else, no, but it's just something about her work that always just is eye catching to me. Like I love it because it's a clean look. It's always like, you know what I'm saying? Like she gets it. She hits the nail on the head every time. I love it.
Yeah. And it's crazy you say that because I actually she was at the Southern Tea Awards. You know what I'm saying? And we spoke briefly about that. Like she spoke the same thing. She was like, man, before it was all these makeup artists, you know, just to say, you know, I was there and I was trying to help the makeup artists too. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was really,
like to say like, you know, Southern makeup artists, like from our area, her, Missy, who else? Her and Missy for sure though. Missy Lynn.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna have to tag her page to you or whatever. But Missy, like YouTubes and all that, you know what I'm saying? But them two for sure. And I was like, yeah. And we all went to school together. Like, with both of them. Me and Ashley went to Karen Crow, and I went to JW Falk in Northside with Missy.
Yeah. How you got into, you know, like wanting to do makeup?
Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, so I went to school for cosmetology a couple of times, right? But I only went
a couple times.
You know what I'm saying? But I only went to school because I wanted to be a barber. And at the time when I was going to Louisiana Tech, that's before SLCC, when I was going to Louisiana Tech, I forgot what had happened, but just stopped going to school, you know what I'm saying? But our instructor died, Miss Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I went to school with some of the realest niggas out there. When Miss Joe died, you know, like I think like even before she died, if I'm not mistaken, like they had got rid of the program. So my only way to get back into like, you know what I'm saying, like get back into hair was to get into cosmetology. So went to school for cosmetology. I was like, you know, this is really not like I really don't see myself like in a hair salon, but I'm like, I can do it, you know?
Right.
So started messing with it. Every now and then, you know, I would do my little makeup or whatever. Now hair, I could do hair, nails, makeup. I can cut hair, lie. I can do it all. Tools, like, dude. But I was like, you know, whatever. So it was like 2015. Okay, 2015. I was doing my makeup for Christmas, and my little cousin came. And I forgot what I think they came pick up Christmas gifts, so we were swapping Christmas gifts out or something. And she told me, she was like, I want you to do my makeup for prom. And I'm like, prom, okay, bet, cool. So when she told me, like, just start that was like how I really started like getting into it. From there, because, like I would play with it, but when she was like, I want you to do my makeup for prom, like that was a wrap. Like I went on for like, let's go. A tour, shall I say?
A tour, straight up. So how many cosmetology schools you went to all together?
Okay, so let's with hair. I went to Louisiana Tech. I went to Remington in Baton Rouge. I went to Remington in Lafayette, and I went to Blue Cliff College out here. So that's technically that's 4 schools for hair. So I mean, I ain't never really needed a certificate or nothing to say, oh, you can do this shit, because I know I can do this shit, but whatever.
Right. So why you went to all those different schools? Was it like you just like going to school? Like just like
Well, you see, at the time, because I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Listening to other people telling me how to be me, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to school. And that's it, for what?
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like doing makeup, like, I made bank. You know what I'm saying? Doing makeup. Makeup is really like selling dope.
Yeah. I mean, probably more than half of the people that's doing makeup probably never went to school.
Yeah.
Probably don't even though they didn't go to school, probably don't have no type of certs to be doing it.
Okay.
YouTube, self-taught.
Yeah.
Watching people, just to say. So you're right. It is like, hey, like, huh.
It's kind of like, what's the boy name? Devin off of Drumline. Can't nobody teach me how to be me?
Yeah, right.
Like it's, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like the certificates, like they mean a lot for the most part.
Yeah.
What are they actually saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you could use you certified to do hair. I'm certified to do hair without it.
All right. So what stopped you from being a barber? Like from or even pursuing to be like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a barber. I'm gonna get a barber shop and be a barber.
Okay, so all right, so this is kind of on a different level, but when I was going to school for barbering, right? I started out single.
Okay.
Then I had a relationship with this dude, and he was so controlling. He was like it was bad. Like I don't think this is some public shit that I'll probably private shit that I'll never probably speak about publicly, but that's what it was. Like he just he just didn't, like, he had like trust issues or whatever. That was his thing. He had trust issues, and all the while like he was just hard up, you know what I'm saying? So that was like my reason for not going to, you know what I'm saying, like not going back to school, because I went to school with like just like we was like all boys. Like I said, we was all boys, you know. But it was like all boys. Like I think we had like 3 girls in our class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like it was like abusive, mentally, emotionally, physically, and I just, once it got like to the physical part, I stopped going to school altogether, because I don't need nobody questioning me about.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Of course not.
Right.
Shit, let's shift it a little bit, man. It's the most trending topic of right now on the internet, man. The damn boat fight.
And guess what? And if that had been me, I couldn't have been recording.
Man.
Listen. They'd have said she getting her lick back for everybody.
See,
They'll get the lick back, because I'm my lick back. Everybody get the lick back.
At first, when I first seen the first video I seen was the chick live on Facebook, the real video, like the chick live. And I didn't really watch it because people were sharing her live. So I'm like, normally when people share like somebody alive, it's like, okay, it's usually it's long. So I didn't, but I, not knowing, because it's the chick talking. She's talking first. And so I don't know what's going on. But then I see the video of the dudes getting off the boat, which that's her live. It's just skipped. It's just cut. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, when I see them dudes get off the boat and them boys like jumping and skipping over there, like
Listen.
It was no doubt in my mind that it was about to go down.
Listen, when I watched it, I was at work. So I'm I'm saying, like, I'm at the daiquiri stand and I'm looking and I'm like, what's this? But I'm trying to watch it, but take orders. So like when it slowed down, when I actually watched it, I'm like, I saw this on a Sunday too. Oh,
it's going down on the Lord's Day. Woo! In Montgomery, Alabama, man.
Cool part about it, like, like since that happened, a lot of people been coming up with like, like the facts from that site. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was listen, before I actually knew the information about it, if you go on my story, if you go on my, somebody said something about, I forgot what it was, something about the man with the chair. I said, that ain't nobody but the ancestors. That ain't nobody but the ancestors, because y'all thought.
Say. Like,
I'm on the phone, man. He want to be.
Don't look. I always had the kids come through. They always, every time I'm interviewing somebody, got kids. They always, it's always, that's normal.
Exactly.
When I seen that chair, I'm like, I said, man, that man has some anger or something built up in him, and it's just like you say, that's for the ancestors, because he was clocking a woman on the ground.
The lady in the red dress?
Yes, he was clocking her. He hit her 2 times.
She had the reflex after, like he was done. She's still blocking the hits. Mom, you gotta get up.
Man, you better get up, roll over or something.
Girl, you late blocking.
Dog, it's so crazy because, like, and I think it was over from, I guess they was asking them to move the boat because they were trying to dock, and then they got smart and just whatever, felt privileged like they always do. But
this is the thing. They tried to get away. Did you see the brother pulling the boat back in?
See, that's the thing too. They crazy.
Did you see the brother reeling the boat in? I see this man turn into Incredible Hulk, because y'all not getting away from this ass whooping, and y'all thought this was that boat ride from Africa. No, indeed not. No, indeed not. No.
Say, man, dude, it was serious, man. Dude, swim. What it was at? What body of water that was?
Whole part about it. This was a 16-year-old, like he's an anime kid. Like if you look at his pictures, he looked like he listened to hard rock, all that, and he was.
Phelps. Say, man, you gotta be like
to the ass whooping.
You gotta be like, I don't know, man. Dude was like, I'm riding with my niggas.
I promise that. I don't give a fuck about no anime, but for my niggas,
man.
Did you download the playlist?
Say, man, that was some. Say, that whole little situation was crazy. It had like some shit, like it was. You know what, man? That was 400 years of built up shit. That look.
Listen, if it wasn't one moment in history, like don't get me wrong. I was proud of Obama for becoming the first Black president. But Sunday,
that's top. Like that's top. Like that's the shit that, like that shit need to, like, dog. Listen, boy, threw the head up. Bird call.
What, boy? They said that was like the Avengers. Boy, what?
Boy, threw that head up.
Cause it's like how? But it was the dude. Listen, if you like, if you pay attention, the dude that was at the top of the boat or whatever, the top of the deck, he came down to try to stop it.
Right.
Worked.
Man, they jumped that man, dog.
Mm-hmm.
They jumped that man, dog. That's the cold part. They jumped that man, dog.
Yeah. Like he had like a little white with him. the little white dude that was working with him, they snuck him and he backed up real quick. He wasn't taking no ass whippings.
I ain't taking no ass whooping, man.
Mm.
So that was a crew, man. That was a whole crew. That was a work crew. Like,
yeah. Them boy not, and if they fired him, but them boy not made them boy look.
see, man, I know they damn that company, man. I know they fucking shit didn't skyrocketed. Motherfuckers probably booking out the ass.
Oh,
Man, motherfucker feel safe on that boat. Shit, we know this crew ain't gonna let nothing happen to us. Man, we know this crew, man. This crew is shit. I feel safe with these boys.
For real, listen, them boy probably trying to get some contracts or carnival and everything. Man, let's go.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Cause we gonna make it. We gonna make it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's probably one of the most viral moments of the year, bro. And
no, for real. And there's been some viral moments, and just I'm talking about like history.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to top that because and just to say, man, like I say, man, we see all this shit on TV and the internet and everything, bro. And they always highlighting this black on black crime.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
always us. We always consider the
over something so simple, it could have been avoided, bro. And just like I said, man, motherfucker feeling privileged. Like you think you could disrespect people.
The cool part, the man was really out there trying to do his job. That's all.
Trying to do his job, man. Man at work.
That's all. That man had one job and he was sticking beside his job. And you can
that man.
Aggravated trying to explain. Move the boat that's not where y'all parking.
Y'all jumped the man. Y'all ain't even fight him one-on-one. Y'all ain't even heard him.
Mm-hmm.
That man was ready to take all y'all ass.
Real quick, but he already knew what time it was though, because he threw that head up. He knew what it was.
Head up, man.
He threw that head up. Somebody go catch that signal. Somebody go catch that signal for sure. And they did. So the whole crew, but the brother with the chair.
Oh man, the brother with the chair, MVP, man.
Mm-hmm.
MVP.
After I for sure wouldn't put a folding chair in my car.
Hey.
I ain't riding. Stay strapped.
Say, man, hey, and then I think like the right next day or days after, the shit happened in Detroit. Dude was beating the dude up with the chair.
In the yard.
No, this was outside, like in front of the club, like in public.
Man, no, but they had another one. I thought they looked like they was in a backyard or something, and he tore him up with the chair.
We might be talking about the same one. I think he had a yellow shirt on.
Yeah, I think so. So let me find out. We're gonna need a what you call it? A license to carry a chair.
A license to carry a fucking chair. But that's a weapon. That's a weapon. You armed and dangerous.
Watch her. She got folding chairs in her truck. And I do.
Man, dog. That's one thing about us, bro. We some funny people, bro. Like, if I can interview the guy, I just want, bro, what possessed you to pick up that chair, bro? Like, why the chair?
You know what it was? He probably got tired of swinging his fist and was like, you know what? I got sat on.
He meant business.
Sat on.
Sit down.
Because you're doing too much. Sat on.
Oh, man. For real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That chair need an award by itself. Matter of fact, I know that chair wanted.
Yeah, I seen Walmart put up some chairs, boy. Walmart. Chair, that's one thing, that marketing, boy. Walmart gonna hop on it. Anything that becomes popular, the value goes up quick. And
hell yeah.
So if you need folding chairs, if you ain't get them before Sunday, them bitches high now.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker want $20 a folding chair, man.
Okay. Boy, as bad as people used to just leave them chairs around.
Oh man, them bitches be rusty.
Go look for a chair.
Motherfucker don't even want to sit in it.
Right. Go look for a chair now.
Everybody got folding chairs on their porch.
brother. Exactly.
Say, what's the latest on your park event, man? What's up with that? I know they've been giving you troubles with that. What's up with that, man? And why is it so hard? And why is it so hard for people to come together for it?
And honestly, I think it's really because they probably assuming that I'm getting a profit off of this, and I'm not.
Right. So when we say when we say the profit for us is like the city we're talking about? Or?
It could be the city. It could be other promoters. You know what I'm saying? It could be
right.
Like I really can't pinpoint it at this point because I don't know who's, like I don't know. Like,
so what happened? So you try to do it, and then the city say no.
Yeah, like So last weekend, I want to say, or was it weekend before last? I think it was weekend before last. I was gonna do a back to school badge, and just collect book sacks,
right.
Like school supplies, uniforms,
right.
But I was trying to get like barbers out there that had to do haircuts, females or hairstylists, whatever, just to get these, just to get our babies together for school.
Right.
Well, I got the flyer made, and when I started promoting it, I'm gonna say like the weekend they had something in Hyman Park. It was like a little car club shit, whatever. And they started, and somebody got hit with a car, and it was all kind of stuff. And so, like, they was like looking for me because they thought that was my event, but I've never had any type of car, anything.
They were looking for you.
Yes, like looking for me because they just knew that was for me. Make it make sense, bro. Like I've never promoted it. Like anything that I give, like I'll promote it.
Right. So man, so just moving forward, man. Find you a hall or something. I'm quite sure a hall is inexpensive, got parking, you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, you see, why I stuck with the park thing was because, like, that's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I didn't know nothing that was going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as like on a mature level, you know what I'm saying? I just knew I was a kid, and I was going to the park on a Sunday or a Saturday. Like with my mama, my uncle. Like whomever. I know everybody was in the park that weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I was really just trying to like bring that back. And when I did my first event, I brought the city out.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, but even with bringing the city out, no problems. I mean, I think the cops was out there, but I didn't have like not a fist fight, like nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the only thing was it was bumper to bumper.
Traffic, of course.
But that was it. No other problems whatsoever. And after that, they really like started giving me problems. Like with each event I did. And it was like, oh, well, you need permits. And honestly, they said I needed a noise permit. Didn't have music playing loud.
Right.
Niggas in the park. So what I need a noise permit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, oh, well, if you go run out the park, you need which I understand that the insurance policy. It's a $500. It's a $500 for $1 million insurance policy. They wanted me to rent out the whole park, which was like another $700. Then they wanted me to get security. You know what I'm saying? Like pay like the cops like so much per hour.
Right.
On top of me throwing a nonprofit or
right.
event.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like that. But sometimes, man, you gotta you gotta do what you gotta do to get where you're trying to get, man. And even if, just to say, man, even if it take you, collaborate with someone who may be higher up, or just someone who may be in touch with the city, because sometimes that's what it takes. Just to say, you know what I'm saying? So just, we could look around, and I'm quite sure we could put something together to where, you know what I'm saying, we can get some for the kid. Because like you say, it's non-profit. So, I mean, even though school started, I mean, there's still kids out there in need, just to say. So, you know what I'm saying? So it still could be something that can be worked out and something done, man.
And you see, what I also did was I did a Boo in the Park. So Boo in the Park, that was, like for Halloween. I know a lot of parents, they don't like to go they don't like to bring their kids trick or treat no more.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, cool. I did a haunted house. I had people passing out candy. They had people cooking out there. Like it was, it was something like a 90s cookout, but it was smaller. But I still had like, what I'm saying, I still had like traffic.
Right. Right.
And if you didn't have a costume, I had like a box full of costumes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was just, like that's just something that I just enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I ain't getting no money off of it. I'm just doing this just cause that's something I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially like for our side of the city, like they don't really be having nothing like that. And then they used to do the thing in the mall, in the Nergy Mall, but I don't even know if they still do that. But then last time they did it, they was fighting in the mall.
What, for Halloween?
Yeah, for Halloween. Like,
oh, come on, man.
Free candy.
Free candy.
Free candy. So.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like I don't know, man. The city crazy.
Right, but I'm telling you, like my mama, she was like, hey, where you at? And I'm like, what's up? She was like, well, look, listen, I know you're trying to give that back to school thing. She's like, but you're gonna have to shut it down because after they was shooting in the park, they don't want nobody giving no events, and they thinking that that's your event. And I'm like, how?
Right.
They don't even have. I said, don't even have my name on it.
Right.
I said, I never promoted. Like, if you go on any of my pages, I never promoted that at all. I didn't even know it was going on.
Right.
So, but
just don't give up. It's gonna come together. Like I said, what it is, you can always do back to school. School is year round. I mean, it comes around every year, so you can always do back to school.
I'm not even you can get a million no's, but on one yes go be, you know what I'm saying? So
I got one more thing I want to talk about before we get out of here. How you feel? And I'm out here in Cali and shit be high too. But how you feel about like the plate lunch prices that's going on in the world today? I know Louisiana crazy.
Right.
Just to say.
My thing is this. If you want to serve a $30 plate,
right,
then, and listen, I know shit high. You know what I'm saying? I eat every day. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get me to say, oh man, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know that. Nigga, I eat every day.
Right.
So my whole thing with plate lunches being high is that, okay, so like you knew what type of industry you was getting into before you know what I'm saying? Like before you even started your plate lunch business, whatever you want to do. So my thing is I know there are things that are in high demand, but at the same time, when you think about it, like, yeah, it probably went up a couple of dollars, but you go sacrifice a lot of your customer base for a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? And it's like, you got to make it make sense, especially if you giving like small portions of food for $30. Keep that. Keep that. The food truck,
Right.
whatever you got, the food truck, the building, the plate.
Yeah. So look, that's what I was getting at. So I was gonna say, so just cause, okay, for instance, because people selling, motherfuckers want to sell you some red beans and 5 party wings for $20.
Keep that.
Keep that.
Keep it.
Keep that shit. But okay, so do it make a difference if they, like you said, do it make a difference from cooking out your house on a food truck or being in a restaurant? Or everything should be restaurant prices if you're in a food business?
Honestly, I would say no, but that's just my opinion because you're cooking out. First of all, you're cooking out your house.
Right.
First of
and
all,
you're probably getting food stamps.
Okay.
And you're probably getting food stamps.
Okay.
No, all that play a part with me too. Like I'm like that too. Like, I'll pay for what I want, but don't.
But my thing, I know you see me like shit like that. Because listen. No, for real. Because you see your house.
Come on, man.
And you got food stamps. First of all, it's properly. If you do, and if you don't have kids, you probably got your little cousin food stamp card. So I know you're getting food stamps from somewhere. PEBC just dropped. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't believe. So like you want me? I'm trying. Like you got you cooking them plates to pay.
Right. And I ain't not, like I say, I ain't knocking a hustle, but don't like when you doing that, like when you beating the game, man, don't beat me up like that, man. Don't do me like that. Like,
I beat the game, but the game gonna beat you because that's not gonna last.
Don't beat me. It ain't gonna last. Don't beat me like that. Like, come on, man. Don't, No,
for real.
Man, that's my thing, man. And then the whole, it's crazy now. You have to ask, like when you go and say, like, I love wings. So when you go and ask for wings, you gotta ask, like, what kind of wings? Like, nah, I ain't never had to ask if it's a whole wing or a fucking party wing. And motherfucker, like, a party wing ain't nothing but the fucking wing cut and you get the leg and the flat.
But at the time, like they'll probably charge you different for that because that's just how people is these days. Cause so how them wings coming? Cause they be like, oh, you get 3 wings. You get 3 wings and like 2 fries for like $50.
No, for real. And the 3 wings and that's the whole wings now. That's the wings together. That's the wings together now. That's the wings together. That's the wings together now. Yeah. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, bro, I can go to Popeyes and I can get a 3-piece wing and a side, bro, for under $10, bro, just to say.
For God, you can go to Popeyes and I don't know if they still got the ghost pepper wings.
No, I just got the ghost pepper wings with a free fry off the app. Yeah, for $5. Nah, that bitch was $5 with tax. It's like $5.53 just to say. No, real talk. Matter of fact, the bitch is right here.
But you know what though? I just got the app though. I'm about to get on that.
Yeah, all the offers, man. Listen, they got a deal on there. I don't know if they got it down there. They got it out here. It is the two can dine. You get 5 pieces of chicken, 2 sides, and 2 biscuits for $10. I could buy a drink. That's under $15 just to say.
Okay. They serve a plate lunch for $40.
Come on, man. I can't eat for $40 and I can't even eat it the next day. Man, you gotta eat all that shit in one sitting. And then the shit probably got so much garlic in it. Now you got bubble guts and
it's the garlic, the parsley.
Hey man, like I don't know who started or what, garlic. Like garlic is good, don't get me wrong, but bro, garlic, you don't cook everything with garlic.
Too much?
Come on, man. Like, listen, I honestly, I don't think I had garlic noodles until I came to California. They were garlic noodle the fuck out of you out here. garlic noodles. Like they were garlic noodles. The first time I ever had barbecue and garlic noodles was out here. That's one of the main sides. That's one of the main sides. Anybody that cook, what you got? They got macaroni. They got garlic noodles. Motherfucker put garlic on everything.
Yeah, but that's fucking have to do that. Like you ain't got to do that.
You don't.
Like you ain't gotta cook. Like and then it's like whenever you cook with garlic, they come with them. Like it's the garlic and a little. Like you put the whole garlic in there.
You put the whole clove. You put the whole clove in there.
You put the whole clove in there. Gotta do that.
Then you got the street vendors, bro, who be selling. Motherfuckers sell you a hot dog for $10.
Listen,
talking about his bacon wrap.
Listen, but you know what though? That's why I just. Look, my parents cook. I cook. Yeah, I ain't never got to buy a plate lunch over here.
For real, boy, nigga save money. Nigga learn how to cook.
No, ridiculous. Like I feel bad for the people who can't cook because y'all depend on these people with these high ass plate lunches, bro. Like I'm not nah. You're not about to come play me.
But not even that too. Like, don't get me like even like just eating the same stuff over and over. Like just Louisiana. The man sides in Louisiana, you're gonna get dirty rice, you're gonna get rice with rice dressing, dirty rice dressing, you're gonna get mac and cheese, potato salad, green. Like you're gonna get the same shit. The meat just gonna change. You might get barbecue, you might get roast, you might get ham, you might get
baked beans.
It's the same. And that's just Louisiana. I don't eat that until I come to Louisiana. Like that's just the sides. And It's just like that's all y'all know how to cook, bro. That's Thanksgiving food. That's Christmas food. Like that's holiday food.
Well,
I'm just speaking on from how I grew up and that's holiday food. Like like I say, Thanksgiving you get turkey, ham, dirty rice, macaroni, potato salad, and you get all that on holidays.
But
and sometimes Sundays.
But so crazy
on a big Wednesday, man.
All that food that people be eating on Thanksgiving and Christmas, I don't even eat that.
Man, that's regular. That's now what has become
the new norm
food. It's plate lunch food now.
But like even before, like for Thanksgiving and stuff, like when my mama would cook, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, she still cook, but like, like whenever she do cook for Thanksgiving and stuff, like I might eat like a little bit, but I guess like just seeing all that food, I don't have like an appetite for it. I just be like, just fucking fall pans all over.
Fall pans, I love it. Me, I ain't lying. Like that's my favorite time. Like, and just to eat, like just I don't even have to celebrate shit. Just cook, fucking cook.
Look, like whenever I do cook, because like I cooked Thanksgiving last year, like I think I ate, like I fixed my food, but I didn't even eat all of it. But I was like, I taste it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, like I did. I was kind of proud of myself. I was like, bro, I can't believe you did this.
Yeah. I can't believe you did this.
But for it's like they done took, you know what I'm saying? Like they took like the joy of Thanksgiving, and you know what I'm saying? They took the joy of holiday food.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm telling you, definitely, man. Like I said,
it's plate lunch.
You can get a year round now, man. Back, and I think, and that's how I think, bro. If I was getting into the restaurant business, every big restaurant is unique for something that only they have. So that's the route I would go. I would go the route to only me. This is me now. That's what separates you from everybody else versus just cooking in your fucking kitchen a meal that you and your family gonna eat too. Like that's really what you're doing. You're just cooking a big portion and you're selling something like your family eating for free. Just to say, but that's all you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
So like in Lafayette like it's a competition. You know, like, oh, I can cook the best, or I can cook the best, or she got the best this, she got the best that.
But everybody cooking the same shit.
Everybody cooking the same shit.
Just to say,
But you know though, watch on Sunday. Wait till Sunday. Wait till Sunday, and what I want you to do is, so you got homework. You got homework. On Sunday, I want you to take a screenshot of every food you see that's being sold on Sunday and send it to me. That's it. That's it. If you pay, because I know you still follow everybody from Lafayette. So
right, yeah.
You get on, so you get on your Instagram on Sunday as early as you could possibly get on, and you send me every food place that's selling food on Sunday, and tell me what you see different in each plate. That's it.
Now look, I'm gonna keep it real. Bro. Is one person that has the same thing, but it's theirs. Mr. Poke Steak, like his menu, and I never had his food. You know, I never had his food, just to say, but I've seen a lot of great reviews, just to say. But his menu is there. You know, he has a consistent menu, basically. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't.
Well, no, he do crawfish too. He do seafood.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not Thanksgiving food. It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Christmas food. No. It's different. It's different Louisiana things.
Right. As it should be.
You know, just to say. But yeah, man. That's what I would do. I would, like I say, get a menu that's mine, that stands out. Like you don't want to be
like, okay, hold up. So, okay, they closed now, but Brennan Myers. So that's the twins, Keela and Kayla.
Okay.
So because you was not here. You ain't catch a meal with them. Swear to God. It's Keela. It's not Kayla, but I'm saying like that's the twins.
Yeah, right.
But that girl could cook. That girl cook like, I swear to God, like it's the ancestors. Listen. The girl can cook. Like she cooks really good. Like she can really cook just about anything. Like I'm not even stunting. Like I passed in the front of her store the other day and it was empty, and I was like, "You for what? Why?" You know what I'm saying? When they got other nasty ass places that still running strong,
right.
And you.
Right. What happened? She just don't do it no more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's like doing like catering and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I mean, shit. That's and like I say, that's what separates. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Okay, yeah, I don't have to sell lunches no, I strictly do caters. Like, and I know for sure. Right. Look, yeah, because that you fuck around and do some place the same day 3 other people do it. Oh man, you might have a slow day.
Okay.
Like everybody got who they customers and things, but shit, a lot of times motherfuckers eat from the same person too. So it's like shit, if you cook on the same day with you, it's like now I gotta pick.
That part.
You know, just to say. But then also too, that's how the cooking you gotta yawn. The cooking community should get together and be like, look, I'm gonna do this weekend. You do this weekend. You do this weekend.
They got the little food truck park now on Moss.
Okay. Yeah. I heard about it. Well, no, that's not the one being at park, huh?
No, that's Marcus.
Okay, that's the one I heard of.
That's on Johnston, but we got one. All right. We got one on our side where it's right there by Valley Beach, by Crawfish Time and all that.
All right.
Yeah, right there, and they pull up, they park, and
yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is every weekend?
I think they be out there just about like every day, like I don't know like how the contracts are, but yeah, they be over there.
Yeah, man. Okay, so look, y'all heard it, man. They got a food truck
Park.
park.
So
You know what I'm
gather.
saying? A food truck park. You understand? For us folks. You understand?
Right?
Y'all go check it out when y'all get a chance, man.
Or maybe y'all pull up.
It's out from all street, man. Y'all look for it. And just follow the Str8 Factz page. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it. So y'all just follow. But no, that's dope, man. I love food trucks, just to say. So back to that makes, like I say, I feel like the food truck people is like the restaurant people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's like damn near food trucks. When you buy them shits be down there 50,000. Just to say it for a nice one. And if you buying it, you know what I'm saying? You buying it, that's 50,000 you didn't invest it just in that in your own self. So that already like shit, motherfucker, 50,000 in the hole. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't spending no money on themselves. Motherfuckers want the easy way out. Just to say, and like I say, I don't knock nobody for what they do, but don't knock me upside my head and don't get mad at me when I don't fuck with it.
When I decline,
because it's business. It's business. I didn't walk in plenty of restaurants, look at the fucking menu, and then walk out like I don't want nothing out of here. I done did it plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? So, it been plenty of time motherfuckers that hit me up for shirts and shit. And then I hit them back, and now they don't want it. Shit, I ain't get mad. All right, cool.
It's just a part.
You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the business. Some hit back, some don't. Some still never got it. Cool.
You go get a no. You go get no's.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get no's. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. But yeah, man. It's crazy how like I said, I know food hard and shit, but
yeah, but you're not gonna take my check.
Yeah, you're gonna take my check for some chicken wings.
Bill your check.
I can go buy a whole fucking bag of chicken wings and cook me some, and then freeze me some and cook me some more. Freeze it again and cook me some more.
Do you understand? Because I'm no. You're doing too much. You're too deep in the trenches for me. Sorry.
Real talk, man. Real talk. Before we get out of here, man, you gotta let them know what's next for Beeyoux, and let them know where they can find you and follow you.
Well, what's next for Beeyoux? Shit, we all gotta stay tuned for that. Because I be like, we just like on my side, I'm trying to get back into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can follow me on Instagram at Deuce.Marley, or you can follow me at, I think it's at one Blair Sade. You see it?
Yes. Allow me to help you.
Allow me to help you be you. So y'all can follow me there. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. I am on TikTok. I don't know my TikTok. Should I better Instagram? What's my Facebook? Is it Blair Sade? I think so.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Drop my information. He gonna drop my information below. That's what they be saying on them videos. They drop it below.
Drop it below. It's gonna be below. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
It's all love. I don't mind.
I called you before you went to sleep, nigga.
Cause look, it's about to come off. Everything. Hair, lashes, hat.
Dig. It's all good, man. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got to do this shit again. I say you come here or I go there and we do this shit live. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing, what I'm saying? I feel like you can go like hella far.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down, and when I do come down, because I'm gonna be coming down frequently, like to do shows and shit. But when I do, I'm gonna get a studio space, and then I'm gonna do in studio shit too. Yeah. So definitely, man, definitely. And I just want to get into I was like, fuck it, man, we can run a little, interview and shit on you. But I do want to get into just getting into regular topics. You know what I'm saying? Like weekly, just running
Yeah.
shit, man. But,
You gotta, but you see, that's how you grow your platform. If you stay on, then like what's you know what I'm saying, like what's hot, you know what I'm saying, like what's going on, like what's the now, quote unquote, then I promise you, like shit, nigga, you got your feet in the water, but you bound to swim.
I'd rather shoot you in the face before I stab you in the back. I'd
We'll
rather
be
speak straight
swimming.
facts and get straight to the stacks. Cause every loss that I took, I got it right back.
appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Gonna keep you up in the mood, man. That's another episode of the Str8 Factz Podcast where we speak straight facts. So don't make us fact check that.
Fuck all that fake shits.